Hello and welcome back with another song reaction analysis with your girl JVB. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing amazing. I'm having a blast, that's for sure, because so much amazing music going on. And with that said, thank you for all the recommendations, for your likes, for subscribing, for commenting, showing so much love and support. I really appreciate you guys. This is something I never expected to do, and I'm having such a great time because it is so nice to be surrounded by people who really appreciate music and artists and just like enjoy someone else enjoy what they've enjoyed for a long time, if that makes any sense, right? I don't know, it's kind of weird, but I think you know what I'm saying. So some of you have been showing so much love and have been so supportive, so I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. So with that said, I had another big request. This band Love Bites. The first one was like an not really like a music video and not really like a live performance. So what was requested was Holy War, live at Zepp Diver City, Tokyo 2020. So I really like these girls, so I cannot wait to see what they're doing. All right, with no further ado, let's get to it. Holy War it is. Alright, gotta stop. Holy moly, they are shredders. She's got a really good voice too. She's like a powerhouse. What I really love about them is like, I love their outfits. I think it's so cool because it's so not metal. And I love that because why do you have to dress exactly like it's supposed to, like to dress as like you are in a metal band, right? Like leather and whatever, silver. So I love the fact that they have their own little look going on, like little princesses, like freaking awesome. Really cute. I mean, those girls are shredders. I wasn't in the first video. I really liked them, but I couldn't quite tell how well versatile she is, the singer. But I feel she's got really powerful pipes. She's a really good singer. They are just like, whoa, they got it. They got everything. I'm still trying to get familiar with the song. I haven't heard a hook yet, but I mean, it's metal, right? It doesn't have to be necessarily be, but I'm waiting for that. I'm like, okay, that's why I needed to stop, because I'm like, I don't want to interrupt the guitar solo or whatever. But it's pretty powerful. Like, let's keep going. Like, I'm gonna go back to here. she's got pipes. And yeah, those shredders, like, man, they all really master the instrument. Really freaking impressive. That was pretty good. I feel like there's so much singing going on. It's almost a little bit overwhelming to me. Well, that's just me. It's a little, I don't know. There's something like, give me a break. But she's got pipes. I didn't expect that. I thought it was someone else singing. Let's see what's happening. I'm assuming there's gonna be a guitar solo coming up. But I just wish they would like give a little break. It's very intense. I feel it's super intense. Hold on, sorry. Like, wow, I didn't want to stop in between the guitar solo. I really love how they have two different tones. Like, they definitely have their own style as far as solos go. But then when they come together, it is freaking awesome because they so complement one another. It's really, man, have you heard a wrong note? I haven't. Jesus Christ. It's so that was the moment I was waiting for, just like an instrumental like part, because I was like, God, this girl needs a break. She's singing so much, she doesn't stop singing. Freaking amazing. I mean, and then even the bass, I love the bass part. She's also a badass, and of course a drummer. A drummer is the heartbeat of the band, so she is holding down the entire freaking time. Pretty freaking impressive. I did not want to interrupt her, but there's so much going on. It's like hard to find like a place where I can like actually stop without being rude. Let's go back to here. Whoa. Okay, they are intense. Honestly, they're super intense. They're so fast. They're so skilled and technical and on point. It's like almost frightening. She's got pipes, and like she sings also super effortless. Like when she goes up in the higher register, it just like, I freaking love that. And I love that they are really having a blast on stage too. They're all kind of doing their thing. They're just like absolutely a powerful freaking female metal band that shit, like, wow. I really love like they're all super talented, super skilled. And I really love that they are just like doing their own thing as far as looks goes, and then of course they're backing it up by being badasses on stage. Whoa, I honestly, that was freaking intense. Like, I feel a little bit tense right now because I'm like, oh my god, this is like so intense, so like, it's like, yeah, holy war, like the title says, right? Like, whew, they are intense. I can see how that would be a pretty intense concert because there's so much energy coming from the stage. They are just power. It's a powerhouse. And the singer is super. I don't remember her being like that powerful in the first song I heard, which maybe she was. It didn't occur to me as much as there. She can go. She has a pretty good register, and she can belt really powerfully and effortlessly. And I just love her look. It's so cute. What I was gonna say is, let that be your inspiration. When sometimes people say, oh, I can't play an instrument, or like it's too hard, whatever. Trust me, I bet you that these girls dedicated their life to this. That they decided they wanted to be shredders, they wanted to master the instrument, and they just got down and dirty and sacrificed everything to do this. And honestly, it always comes down to passion. I feel that some people, they want to do certain things, but they're not passionate about it. So because if you are really passionate about it, then you would just do it. You would sacrifice whatever you had to sacrifice to get to that level or close to that level, if that's what you want to do. And maybe you don't want to be on that level. Maybe you just want to be able to play an instrument really well, or well enough to accompany yourself by singing, and then do that. But I always feel when people have excuses of not doing what they wish they could do, when they watch it, like, I wish I could do that, but I can't. Yes, you can. You can do anything you want if you set your mind to it, and if you let the fear get out of your way. Because sometimes we fear failure, we fear being embarrassed, we fear, or we just say it's too hard. It's like losing weight. It just always feels hard because it feels so huge. So start with a smaller goal, with the end goal being maybe that, or the end goal being whatever it is that you want to do. Maybe perform in front of your family, or perform in a stadium, or perform just in a small size club, whatever it is that you go, like set like stages, that lead up to that big goal. But man, this inspires me, because this is not what I would do, because this is, but I so appreciate that. You know what I mean? This is like a very, you're either really into this or you're not. And I really appreciate it. Let's say that. Like, I don't know if I could sit through a whole concert like that. That would be like way too much for me, information, to be honest, because they're so talented and they're so intense. I'd be like, oh my God, it's like, whoo, this is like, even honestly, Rammstein, I watched Rammstein, and like after a certain amount, I was like, I can't take any more in, because they're so intense that at some point I was like, okay, I've had enough, and I feel that Love Bite is one of those artists that I could only take so much, because they're so intense. They're really good, but they're also super intense. It's like heavy, like if you have a really rich, heavy chocolate cake, you love it, but you can only have like a couple pieces, if that, because then you're like, I gotta stop. Man, I appreciate these girls so much. I have so much respect for them, because they are the whole package. So with that said, whatever you want to do, aspire to do, get to it and just do it, because let that be, man, that is not easy what they're doing, and they're doing it so effortless that I'm pretty sure it's not just all, that just came to them. I'm sure they put a lot of work into mastering what they're doing. And then, of course, it looks effortless on stage, because they practice their asses off. That's another thing. I sometimes have students say, oh my God, this person sings so effortless. And I'm like, well, they sing so effortless because they're taking their career serious, and they're really putting their everything into it. And when you do that, magic happens. Nothing happens if you half-ass anything. So with that said, holy war. Yeah, holy shit. They are amazing. They are absolutely amazing and skillful. And thank you for recommending them. And I appreciate everything they do, because that is just like, I have not seen girls shred like that. Like, in general, even guys like that. That is just like, I'm sure I have in the past at some point, but there aren't many people who can master their instrument that well without messing up and still having fun while they're doing it. You know what I mean? Because they also didn't make funny faces. You know how sometimes the guys, when they play like, they make like really funny faces. They didn't. They were just like, yeah, I still look pretty, but I'm shredding my ass off right now. Really cool. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're still here. And as always, I appreciate you guys so much. Your comments, your likes, subscribing, recommending new artists, or artists you already have, but new songs that I haven't yet reacted to. You can also check out my own music in the links below. And or if you like the shawl, you can purchase one of them if you are interested. Links are all in the description below. I appreciate you guys so much, and I will see you hopefully in the next one. Until then, you have an amazing day, week, and I'll see you in the next one.